This is such an amazing time of the year. The leaves are starting to change colors, the air is getting a little bit more crisp. Parents have a little extra twinkle in their eyeballs because kids are going back to school. New clothes, new supplies, new friends, new drama. I'm just kidding, it'll probably be fine. Welcome back! It has been a long time since I thought about the whole back to school thing because, well, I'm very old. But I think I can get the cobwebs off the old memory bank just long enough to make a video about what it was like when it was time to go back to school. Which, by the way, I experienced before Facebook even existed. Kids hardly even had cell phones. In fact, the first iPhone was released 2 years after I graduated from high school. I'm very old. Time for some flashbacks. That didn't really make sense. I remember trying to go to bed early for a week before school started so I could get ready for the whole being up at 7 thing, really looking forward to the time when I would be an adult and I could decide when I wanted to go to bed and I could stay in bed for as long as I wanted. Of course, now that I am an adult, I usually end up staying up until about 3 o'clock in the morning so I can get my work done, and then I lie in bed for an hour trying to fall asleep while also trying to ignore the feeling of panic that just encompasses me for no reason at all, only to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning because my neighbors are yelling at their dogs. Something to look forward to. That's not even me trying to be funny. It's literally just what happens. You could go to bed early every single night for the entire summer break and still the only day that you're gonna sleep in is the first day of school. And something that never really made sense to me is how I would spend all of my summer savings on back to school clothes. Do you get it? Sense? Because it's coins? I know I already made that joke once in this video. Give me a break. Every single year I tried harder and harder to look more and more mature and put together, even though on the inside I really looked like this.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
Of course, I was still new to the whole learning to take care of myself thing, so I couldn't figure out why 4 pairs of pants and 6 identical white t-shirts weren't earning me compliment after compliment for the entire year. I pretty much ended up looking like the dark-skinned Danny Zuko from Greece. I would say here's a picture and pop one up on your screen, but I'm pretty sure that I burned all of them. Every single one. No regrets. And speaking of back to school shopping, I remember spending hours and hours trying to find the perfect backpack. It had to have tons of pockets and it had to look good with only one strap being used. And it also had to not show grease stains because at some point it was probably going to end up with cookie crumbs or granola bar broken up inside of it. I didn't even eat cookies or granola bars. I'm not even remotely exaggerating. I am pretty sure that there wasn't a single piece of homework that I handed in after the second week of school every single year that didn't have a food stain on it. And now I'm hearing that some teachers are letting their students email their homework in. That's pretty cool. That would have helped a lot. But I still would have managed to find a way to get grease stains on my homework. I don't know how I would have done it, but I'm no quitter. I would have found a way. Oh, and if it's your first day at a new school, forget about trying to be on time for any of your classes. Ugh. Get it? I'm on time. I'm sorry, I'll go. You are guaranteed to get lost a lot. I was lucky that when I changed schools, my big sister was, well, not really my big sister. She's kind of my little sister. She's just my older sister. She's also the size of a postage stamp. I was lucky that my older sister was in the same school as me, and that she also never seemed to be in class. Sorry, Mom. Because every time I was lost in a hallway, which happened a lot, she was always there to help me out. Once she stopped pretending like she didn't know me. There were definitely 1 or 2 classes that I just didn't go to, because I couldn't find them. Where is it? Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for the bio lab and this was the only room I haven't checked yet. I'm sorry, I'll go. I'm sorry. Oh. Ow. Oh. Looking back on it though, there are some things that I wish had been different. Like, in a world where only death and taxes are guaranteed, Why are there no classes that prepare us for either one? And like home ec, that was taken out of some school systems. Why? You think that we don't need to know how to feed ourselves? The wrong things get burned into your brain every once in a while. Like, at no point have I ever had to have a conversation with Sarah and James to tell them at which times their trains would pass by each other if Sarah was leaving New York and James was leaving Vancouver at 9 o'clock p.m. on two trains that were both traveling 90 kilometers an hour. At no point has that ever come up again. And you know what I've never needed? Trigonometry. Never needed it. Oh, and the last time that I wrote a haiku was in high school. While yes, I definitely thought there were some classes that helped to prepare me for my future, I really wish that there had been some classes that had taught me how to understand RRSPs and employment insurance and how to pick a benefits package and anything that would really benefit me and my family down the road. But hey, I do know how to put a condom on a banana. But learning how to socialize and how to interact with others, how to form an opinion and how to seek knowledge, school was great for that. I definitely learned that, and trust me, you will too, and it is really important. As an adult, I can say that school was one of the best times of my life. If I could go back and do it again, I totally would. Because learning, it's something that not a lot of adults remember that we have to keep doing. Because if we're not learning, then this world is going to stay exactly the same. And I don't know about you, but I really think it needs to change. So if you're going back to school this year, or if you've already started and you're feeling the weight of it just pressing down on top of you and you feel like quitting, take it from me, start your hustle now, because once it's done, life doesn't slow down, it speeds up. And that means it's going to be up to you to decide if you're going to be in the driver's seat or in the bike lane. But that's it for today's video, and I hope you liked it. If you did, you know the drill. Give it a big thumbs up. And are you going back to school this year? Let me know what grade you're going into and what your favorite subject is. Mine was English. I loved it quite a bit, even though I don't spoke it very goodly. And if you've graduated already, why don't you go ahead and tell me your favorite school memory down in the comments section below. Go do it. It'll be fun. Or you can even check and see if somebody down there has a similar memory to yours, and maybe you guys can be friends. Yay! If you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, because I make new videos every Wednesday and Sunday, and I would love for you to be here. Thank you so much for stopping by and for hanging out with me today. Make sure you take some time to laugh this week, and I will see you very soon. Bye! Time for some flashbacks. Ow. That hurt.